You're watching 8 News at 6. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Deanna Albritton. We begin with your Capitol Connection. Before lawmakers left Richmond yesterday following the approval of the state budget, they were already talking about when they would return, this time to deal with skill games.
Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander joining us live from the Capitol. And Tyler, what is the pathway forward for legalizing skill games?
Well, Eric, Deanna, good evening. Governor Glenn Youngkin is likely to veto the skill games bill that's currently sitting on his desk, giving lawmakers more time to work toward a compromise. Now, if lawmakers do reach a deal, they could then return to Richmond in the next few weeks, all thanks to a complicated procedural move. Tonight, lawmakers agreeing to come back to the negotiating table over the future of skill games in the Commonwealth.
What we decided was that we would pick that up at another day, and that's the commitment that we've made in the same spirit that we made a commitment to work on this budget.
We've committed with the governor that we would be working with he and his office to attempt to come up with some language that we would send back to vote on.
A bipartisan group of lawmakers telling us they'll likely come back to Richmond in the coming weeks to debate a bill legalizing skill games in Virginia. They say they can do that because both the House and the Senate didn't adjourn after approving the state budget yesterday. Rather, they went into recess, meaning the special session is still technically ongoing. Delegate Terry Kilgore says the rules allow lawmakers to debate the budget during the special session, and
it also allows us to bring back any finance bills and things of that nature, so this would be considered a finance bill since it does apply to taxing.
One of the biggest things lawmakers need to figure out: what to do about previously proposed geographic restrictions. Governor Glenn Youngkin previously amended a bill legalizing skill games to prohibit them within 35 miles of a casino or other approved gaming locations and within 2,500 feet of a school or place of worship.
We think that the market's going to take care of that. Once we limit the number of games, we think the market's going to take care of a lot of those issues. So I think that's actually going to be off the table by the time we get a bill.
And now skill games opponents are reacting to the prospects of lawmakers returning to Richmond, saying, quote, "The amount of oxygen that's being wasted on convenience store slot legalization is truly embarrassing for our Commonwealth." Live at the state capitol, Tyler Englander, 8 News.